aggressive. So again, like we always say here, be very, very careful of size accordingly. All right, let's take a look at our
Test mic, test mic, test mic. Test mic, test mic, test mic. All right, well, good morning, everyone. It's May 30th, 2024, 9:25 in the morning, 5 minutes before the market opens. And we're not supposed to trade today, but we're traveling, and flight is not going to be not until tonight. So, yeah, just have some time to trade today. So, all right, well, good morning, everyone. It's May 30th, 2024. All right, looks like everything is connected. So let's look at what SPY is doing. So SPY is having a little bit of a pullback of, let's see, just $1.65, not a lot, down by 31.31%. A little bit of pullback. Our all-time high was at 532, and our gap up here is FL. FL is up by 14.4% or $3.24, which is a good amount of gap up for this stock. What I'm seeing though is the tape as well as the level 2 is not having a lot of movements here. So we would have to take that into consideration. So daily, we have a closing yesterday of 22 and then went all the way up to 26. So this one can have a potential for an opening range breakout setup. Next gap up is ASTS, and ASTS is, let's see, 3.3 million that's currently being traded, and this one is not a low float stock. It is 117 million float, so definitely not a low float stock. Let's just put in our pre-market high 10.25 and pre-market low at 8.62. That is more than $1. That fits our criteria. And let's look at the spread. It's 0.05, not bad. So I'll be looking at ASTS closely today. So let's see, ASTS, just looking at the daily. Is this all-time high? Look at the weekly. No, it's not an all-time high, but yeah, huge candlestick, so we just have to be very careful with this. All right, but it is presenting some opportunity here. Next one is PLTR. PLTR is up by 2.2%, not a lot. Pre-market low here is at 21.3 with a high of 21.67. Less than 2 minutes before the market opens. Tesla is up by $2.48. Pre-market low with a pre-market high of 179. And let's see, are we connected? And no. Tesla is up by $2. All right, so okay, so that's Tesla. And then next pre-market stock that we are looking at is PayPal. PayPal is up by 3%, not a lot. I don't like PayPal as much compared to the top three that we have, which is FL and ASTS. PLTR, not a lot, just because of a lot of candlestick here, the daily, so it's not as straightforward. Pre-market high with AI is 27.48. Pre-market low is at 25.78. It is gapping up nicely, 10.8%. I'll be looking at AI as well closely. So I'll put that on my top three, and PLTR, I'll put that at the bottom. AMD is just an inside bar here. We can always just look at AMD as well. SMFL is a float of 258,000, so very low float stock. Be very careful with this stock. This can easily just wipe your account if you are in the wrong side of the trade. All right, 3 seconds before the market open. KSS is our gap down, which is down by 23.3%, and it is now at 20.07 at the pre-market low there. This one still has lots of volume there at the pre-market. And KSS, let's look at the level here. What I'm looking at is for KSS to have a little bit of a bounce up. Then from that bounce up, we can try to short it. CRM is a little bit of a high price stock, 222. Path is 31.1 or 31% down, and just putting in that level. So top three for the gap down is KSS, CRM, and Path. On the other hand, FL is the gap up. It already run without me. ASTS is also running. So let's look at our 5 minutes with our ASTS. This one is, we are in the middle of our level, so I don't want to touch that as of yet. AI is also in the middle of our level, it's just FL that created that opening range breakout. So FL now is making an opening range breakout. Now with KSS is the gap down here, so we are short biased with KSS, but right now there is no trades to take yet. We are on short selling restriction. CRM here is a little bit on a high price stock. Path already created an opening range breakdown, so 1250 and still heading lower. All right, ASTS, FL here is just so strong. Yeah, we did not get to do any opening range break up here. So no trades yet for me. Going back to KSS here. KSS is stuck in this range. Let's look at the daily for KSS. All right, what I don't like about, let's see, daily, typical move is 26, a dollar move here. So we are just 3 minutes into the market open. So no open. Okay, AI here is pushing up. What is ASTS doing? I don't like that ASTS has a lot of wick here. Alright, so I am short bias on KSS, but right now it's not doing anything. So I'm looking at AI as well as FL. FL here is just no turning back here. This is an A+ setup for an opening range breakout. Just so strong at the open. You have a huge gap up, but it's not giving us any entry. PayPal as well is having that opening range breakout. ASTS is already having a pullback. AMD already had a nice pullback here. So this one, let's see, yeah, AMD just had a nice pullback. All right, KSS here is pushing higher, so no reason to short that one. AI having a little bit of a pullback. How much of a pullback are we anticipating? We do have a level right here at 27. It is already up by 14.3%. FL is still pushing higher. Okay, we are encountering a support here at ASTS. ASTS is, let's see, float of 117 million, not a low float. Second day mover. So yeah, it's not as straightforward as a first day mover. All right, AI here having a pullback. Having a pullback, we are at the VWAP at AI. Not a big spread. So thinking of a potential to the long VWAP play here at AI. Let's see, so we are below the VWAP here. 5 minutes here, still respecting that support. All right, so entered long here at AI. Added to my position with AI. So let's see if AI will add it to my position. So AI can still go at either direction because now we are encountering that very strong resistance. So this one can still go either direction. We do see a bunch of orders sitting at the ask. So support here. $27.02 acting as a support in AI. 27.02, 26.27 acting as a support. If this one breaks 27, then we will be out of this trade. So 27 stop loss. We are at the VWAP right now. Let's look at, so 27 is the support here. If this breaks the support, then we will be out of AI. So support 27 right here. What I'm seeing is not a lot of volume, so expect some consolidation to happen. 27, let's see, we are at the VWAP. VWAP can still act either as a support or a resistance there. Added to my position. Just capitalizing my, so we are still encountering, we are back in that resistance. That is the high of the pre-market. Resistance, which is expected. All right, so we're out of that trade. We can re-enter that trade later. See what is SPY doing. All right, having a bigger pullback here. Let's see what else can we find. KSS here. So now trying to see if we can go and re-enter AI here. So with the 5 minutes, we are just an inside bar. Just re-entered AI here, that 9 EMA. Yeah, this one is still stop loss. Here is the low of the day. $26.31. AMD had a nice push higher. What I see here with AI, it's very wiki. Big rejection happened at 28. We are close to getting step out here. And yep, we're out of AI. So that one did not work. Trying to see if, yeah, AI is challenging today. The clean move happened in FL. Yeah, the clean move happened in FL. So we created a new low with AI. Yeah, this one is still weak. Let's see if AI is gonna form a 9 EMA where it touched the 9. Wow, look at this one. So right now we don't have any open position. Alright, so what I'm seeing with KSS, we tested a high of the day, 21.17. 21.17, that was the rejection. So rejection happened at the high of the day, 21.17. So I'm short bias, KSS. We are still above the VWAP. This is in a short selling restriction. And the 15 minutes, it's just a doji. Looking at what 5 minutes is doing, 5 minutes is above the VWAP here. So I'm short bias once this one reached 20.7. Hands is on the trigger. Let's see if this is gonna fill my the thing with this is in a short selling restriction. Some orders are not filled yet. Let's see. Trying to get my So right now I am short KSS. All right, AI, let's see, are we forming a 9 EMA here? Re-entered AI to the long, 9 EMA play. Added to my position. So re-entered AI with that 9 EMA bounce. About to break that resistance. KSS is working here. Added to my position, KSS. KSS is working nicely. As well as AI here. AI did chop us up at the open, but right now it's working nicely. All right, KSS here. Looking nice. We got that add there. Maximize profit. Still working here. Let's cover some. It's about to test the support. Okay, so just covering here. And let's trail down our stop. AI is working here. What I don't see here is a big volume bar though, so we have to be very careful with this. No big volume bar, so we're waiting for a bigger push. So I'm looking for KSS. All right, KSS stop us out, but we got that nice move. Okay, have some consolidation here. This is the move that we're waiting for. We do have a strong resistance coming up, which is the VWAP. All right. Taking some partial. Another partial. Moving stop loss above break even. Partial again. FL having that pullback. So at KSS it's about to stop us out here. So now we have a very small position. Okay, FL touch the VWAP here. Tesla heading higher. Another rejection in KSS. We're waiting for KSS to break the support. AI heading higher. We have a very small size in AI left. Waiting for a bigger break in KSS. AI testing that resistance. So very small position to the short KSS. Another rejection here, KSS. KSS, not a lot of volume here, but this can easily just fill my shares as well, so I don't like that. AI rejection here. Alright, AI, let's see. Need another push. KSS consolidating here. Waiting for bigger breakdown for KSS. What I see in KSS is when it's trying to push higher, it doesn't have the juice for this one to push higher. Always have the rejection, which is good since we're short. PayPal is creating a 9 EMA here. So PayPal, I just don't like that the daily looks weak. KSS waiting for a bigger breakdown with KSS, but now I don't like that we are inside bar. Alright, AI here having a pullback. We are at the VWAP. So just waiting for this consolidation. there is a big order sitting here at the 27. So let's see if that's a legit order, whether that's gonna pop or it will just get canceled. All right, KSS retesting the support. Retesting the support here with KSS. Come on, looking for a breakdown. Looking for KSS to break 20.06. AI struggling here. All right, AI here. The momentum now is at the going lower just because of this momentum here, but we just have a small position, so let's keep it. All right, so KSS tested the support again, waiting for KSS to break the support 20.07. Struggling to break that support. All right, AI testing the resistance, waiting for that 27 pop. 26.85, 87, 88, and 27. Okay, 95, we're getting there. Not a lot of volume here. We're waiting for this pop. $95, $96. 95, 92, so just looking at that tape, order 26.93, it's still consolidating. KSS is stuck in that range. PayPal is creating a 9 EMA. Rejection happened, 27 is not getting filled. So this candlestick right here is very bullish. CRM is the easy short here, but high price stock, so that's the reason why we did not touch that. All right, KSS about to retest that support again. Need a bigger move to the downside for KSS. Small position left. All right, 2016. Now what we can see here is the buildup of this volume at the bid. So very, very bearish. So this support right here had been tested a couple of times, 20.07. So we're waiting for 20.07 to be broken. All right, here you go, 20.07, critical level, boom. All right, 20.02. All right, now we broke the support. All right, support that. That one was 20.04. That is the low of the pre-market low of the day. 20 is building up here. So 20, we are seeing more bids stacking up. So this is still going to break down to 20. All right, AI is working nicely as well. That support Waiting for that support to be broken. It's not. Now we're back. Come on, retesting that support again. Rivian had a pullback. Nice pullback. AI here is just moving very slowly. We have a very small position here, so we're just going to be trailing our stop loss. KSS, we're just trailing a small position as well. All right, another test. Tesla here looking weak. Let's see. Now, are we done pushing up? It's hard to tell because of the daily. Daily is just under consolidation, or yeah, so it's hard to tell. All right, KSS, here we go. Another 20 there, boom, perfect. All right, here we go. Here's the move that we're waiting for. That took a while. Oh my gosh. All right, trailer stop. Perfect. Okay, we're now heading to 19.7. Come on, don't do that. Come on. We need more. We need more. 19.75. 19 point. So some profit takers there. That's why there is some. All right, that's a big order right there. All right, just lowering down my stop loss here, managing my. All right, all out of that. So we are out of KSS. AI here working nicely, but our position is just very tiny. Okay, what else? SMLF. All right, AI here working nicely as well with our very small position. PayPal, we call this one out for a 9 EMA for the 15, or sorry, for the 5. Look at this one. Entry here, 62, stop loss, and yeah. All right, AI. We did not get to add to the position with AI because we was able to nail it here, but we could have added somewhere along VWAP. KSS, we were able to nail this one all the way down here. Rivian, nothing. SMFL, this one is the low float stock. It's not shortable, so stay away from that. All right, AI still pushing higher. We could have made more if we entered with a more volume. All right, Microsoft testing the low of the day here. 420 high price stock. Stay away. Well, for me, it's a high price, so. All right, AI here, retesting that 27.50 incoming. Time is at 10:06. FL now having a pullback. All right, Path, what are you doing? Path, I don't like this one because we're talking about 50 cents move or even less. Microsoft, testing now the Low of the day, SMLF, forming a 9 EMA here. I just don't like that this one does not have a short all right, entering long here, small position. Okay, entering long. Stop loss here is just the low of the day, 5.5. Wow, that's a big. Tesla. All right, just trailing our stop loss here with AI. All right, come on, SMLF. 15 minutes looking good, but see. Added to my position. So just long SMLF. Just have to manage this one very carefully because we are not having any short sellers covering. So yeah, be very careful with this trade. AI still struggling at 27.22. So this one, be very careful. This one is a low float stock. $5.94. All right, so 5.84. Volume still struggling there. We have 5 seconds before this one closes. AI, come on. AI is a doji. I don't like this one. Red candlestick. Let's move it. All right. Having that pullback. Wow, Tesla is crazy. We're talking about almost 60 degrees angle. PayPal having a pullback. Trying to think if I should add to this position is SMFL. Wow, KSS is still looking weak. All right, SPY pulling back. All right, AI still in the same 27.22. We are still less than an hour into the market open. It's very wiki. All right, AI, stop me out. So we're done with AI. So the only open position that we have is SMLF. Yeah, AI stopped me out here. Wow, look at this one. That's a huge dump. That's the reason why it's very important to have your stop loss. Look at that. Stop me out and still heading lower. All right. See 5 minutes. So this one is still higher high, higher low. AI is getting nicer just because of that sell off there. All right. Wow. So this one, we're still inside bar. AI, big pullback. Also Tesla, pullback. AMD as well. I don't like that this one has no follow through. This is not a lot of volume though. With this big candlestick, not a lot of volume here. But volume bar is dying, so we have to consider that. So this is decision. This one needs to be higher high in less than like in 40 seconds. We're gonna have a decision there. KSS here. All right. Support here is 5.65. Okay, getting close to getting step out here. Very weaky. So just one open position, SMFL. This is probably going to be the last, and then yeah, we'll call it a day. Not a lot of volume here. We are just under consolidation. Back to that same area. 5.8384. Let's see if this time around, wow, that was a big rejection. So yeah, I don't think this one still has the capacity to push higher. All right, yeah, all out there. It's not even worth it. Yeah, nothing there. All right, so let's see if we should do our recap. All right, so yeah, let's just do our recap. All right, well, good afternoon, everyone. It is May 30th, 2024, 10:19 in the morning, and we are just doing our recap. So we do have tomorrow for the last trading day of the month, but yeah, we were able to do live today just because flight is not going to be until tonight. So yeah, we were able to do 3 trades. So first is AI, and we have a red trade at SMFL, which is right now this one. I wouldn't recommend to open any position here. This is just very weaky, hence we did have a red with that stock. All right, so just trying to see if there's any other movers before we start our recap. All right, so for today, we traded. The first one is AI. AI is almost just a break even here. It was a bit of a chop fest at the open. So what we saw with AI is a gap up more than 3%. Hence, it goes to our criteria of a gap up more than 3%. Then we are long bias with that. So the daily looks very nice. And the 15 minutes, look at this one, all choppiness. So what we saw was a potential for this to go long. So let's look at without the pre-market data. So you have your big gap up, so potential for a long. So we were doing a VWAP play, so was building a position here, but then we got stop out. Building a position, got stop out. Now, if the VWAP play doesn't work and we still see a potential setup, which is at this point, it's the 9 EMA trade. So we went long, added to the position, added until we get to all the VWAP, and at the first sign of reversal, we were all out. So we were able to ride this one from about 25.78 all the way to 27, just enough for us to dig us out of this hole or this mess that we did. So almost just a break-even trade with AI. And then next one is KSS. KSS is the trade of the day. What we saw with KSS is the same thing, just the exact opposite. You have a big gap down. So at the open, we are short bias with this. What we saw was the test of the high of the day. And I was already calling out that I will be short bias if it goes below this inverted hammer. And sure enough, it did. So we were short, added to the position, building that position until we get all the way down here. And for that, so initial is 20.69 and all the way to 19.9. So we are talking about at least 70 cents there, but we did have to build up a position right here. So that was a good trade with KSS. So the next trade is a low float stock, which is the SMFL. SMFL, look at what it's doing now. Yeah, this is the reason why I don't really like trading low float stock, because it can be highly manipulated. It is not shortable, so there's no short squeeze factor that can happen. So I went long here. This is a 9 EMA play. You have a big gap up, entered to the long, added to the position. Stop loss is below this. This is my reference point below the 9 EMA, and sure enough, I got stop out before it is moving again. But yeah, so that was the only red trade for the day, but finishing the day with 3,500. And let's see if there's any other movers that's happening. KSS now is testing the VWAP. I am still short bias with KSS, but right now, what time is it? Less than an hour still after the market open. I don't see any setup right now. If there was, and I wasn't able to enter, is just because I was doing a recap, was the FL. This one could have been close to the 9 EMA, a VWAP that could have been a long, but yeah, the move already happened, so nothing to do there. What else is moving? AI is pushing higher again after that big drop. PayPal is just consolidating at the VWAP, and let's see, this one just stopped me out and now it's moving again. Yeah, but I don't have any business trading this stock, so yeah, I'll be staying away from that stock. So what else? Microsoft is looking interesting just because although it's a high price stock, look at this one. The daily looks like we have found a support for 18, and yeah, looks like we did. So that can be a potential to the long. Stop loss is for 18.35. It's just an expensive stock to trade. So yeah, I just wanted to watch that. Tesla looks weak now. So Tesla looks like, yeah, a good short, although there is a big candlestick that it's hard to trade off of, just because your stop loss is going to be all the way up here and your entry is now. So that will be a big risk to take. So I'm not going to take that. So for now, we are ending with 3,500. So I will be in the airport tomorrow, so there will be no live streaming that's going to happen tomorrow. But for those of you guys who are asking on where to begin on how to day trade for a living, please feel free to check our website out. It's called ecourseunlocked.com, and in that website you'll see some day trading strategies. The syllabus is there. What do we do? What is our common and our favorite strategy? We also have that as a freebie, so you can just download that for free. We just need your email so we know where to send it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's the best time to be a day trader just because of the volatility of the market. And yeah, the one that we can make money off is those volatility, and SPY is having a pullback, which is nice because it is creating that effect, trend effect on some of the stocks as well. So yep, that's pretty much it.